This visualization technique is super easy and the most effective one that I've ever encountered, and I really want to share it with you today. Hi guys, my name is Ieva Bereisaite. I am a mindset and manifestation coach, and welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, we talk about mindset and manifestation, personal development, and so much more. And today we are going to be talking about visualization. So this technique is a combination of two different techniques. And this technique that I'm personally talking about with you today is a technique that I have discovered for myself. So if you guys have ever heard of manifestation, you will know that visualization is one of the key techniques and the key tools to manifest whatever it is that you desire. So visualization is extremely powerful and extremely helpful when it does come down to manifesting your biggest desires. The reason for this is super interesting, and it is because the subconscious mind that is responsible for us manifesting cannot tell the difference between what actually happened and what we visualize. And when we visualize something or a specific scenario consistently for a longer period of time, our subconscious mind will start believing that scenario to be the real reality. And how this works, you can read in the book, The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. He goes a lot into this manifestation and subconscious mind topic, but the facts are that the subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between the real images that go on in our mind that did happen and the images that go on in our mind that did not happen. It takes everything literally for reality. And the way that we can use this to our full advantage is extremely simple and effective. So, as I said, the subconscious mind is responsible for us manifesting, right? All of our memories, our deep emotions, our limiting beliefs, our programming, the way that we are is stored in the subconscious mind. Okay, everything else that we do, like me looking at you, me moving my hands, and just speaking in a way that I am doing consciously. I am aware of what I'm doing, right? Everything else I'm doing subconsciously. And this is very important to know because we manifest what we believe to be true. We manifest our beliefs. And after a longer period of time of envisioning something and really desiring something, that does turn into reality, right? Whether that is good or bad. If someone always has the fear of being sick and imagines that they're gonna get sick, well, they are. If someone has the constant belief that they will pass their exams and they study and they envision themselves passing, well, they will at some point, and that is how it works in the most simplest and easy to understand way. So the visualization technique works this way. Since I already mentioned that we want to be basically using the subconscious mind to manifest our desire, we're going to be using the subconscious mind when it is most active. The subconscious mind is most active during two stages, preferably two stages in our day-to-day life that we all experience. And so the subconscious mind really is most active in that drowsy state of sleeping before we literally fall asleep, because the theta brain wave is most active then. And that's the brain wave that we're interested in. There are different brain waves that work throughout the day, but to really imprint or to change our programming in the subconscious mind, we have to pay attention to that theta brainwave, okay? And that is most active before going to sleep. This is why, for example, a lot of people do affirmations before they fall asleep because it's more effective. The subconscious mind is more awake right before going to sleep. That's why we do this visualization before going to sleep. And the second time you want to do this visualization is preferably right before waking up. So the first thing that you want to do is obviously find out what it is that you want to manifest and be clear on that. Be clear on that image. And then before you go to sleep, when you're about to fall asleep, you visualize whatever it is that you desire. Do you want to pass your exams? Do you want to manifest a loving partner? Do you want to manifest a pet? Do you want to manifest more financial abundance? A job that you really do enjoy? What is it that you desire from your heart, right? Not from your ego. What do you desire from your heart? What's going to make you happier from the heart? Try and figure that out and envision a scenario that represents that before you fall asleep. Okay? So for example, if you're manifesting a pet, imagine what kind of pet you want, what kind of dog do you want. Imagine playing with that dog or that breed. Imagine being really happy. If you're manifesting a car, what car do you want? What car do you desire? Why do you desire it? Imagine being in the car, imagine driving it. These are the things these are examples of what you can imagine. And I've manifested a lot of things through this method that I'm sharing with you now, okay? So it is extremely effective, and I'm gonna be linking up videos that I share on how I manifested my car and other things, right? So check those out as well. So that's the first thing that you want to do, and then visualize that scenario of what you want before falling asleep. If you haven't already, then make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel below by simply clicking on the subscribe button. Also, click on the bell button to be notified whenever I upload a brand new video for you guys. Another thing and this is what I personally do, this is why I find this technique so helpful. And so what I do is, in addition to visualizing whatever it is that you desire, I also additionally do gratitude affirmations in my mind. So I will be falling asleep and visualizing the things that I want, whatever it is that I desire, right? And I will be in my mind saying affirmations like, I'm so happy that this is coming my way. I'm so grateful that I'm receiving this. Or I'm so healthy. I feel so good in my body. Or just saying things. If you're a religious person, you can kind of direct these gratitude affirmations towards God if you want to do that, or you can keep them general, like, I'm so grateful for the life that I have. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna have such a good night's sleep. Just saying positive things whilst you visualize that, okay? Saying them in your mind. Another really important tip is to feel that happiness and those good feelings inside and around you while you visualize, while you do your affirmations. Feel good in your bed, feel good falling asleep, feel happy, right? It's important that the last things that you think about before going to sleep, that they are positive, that they do make you happy, because your subconscious mind is going to be repeating this in your mind, right? What happens when we dream? Scientifically, the subconscious mind starts cleaning itself. It cleans out the trash. It literally puts things kind of like into boxes. It cleans up, right? If we're having a really hard day and if we're under a lot of stress, it's possible that, for me at least, I'm gonna have bad dreams. If I'm content and happy in my life, I'm gonna have good dreams. So to influence that and actually have a good night's sleep and actually like tell your subconscious mind what it is that you want to manifest, really feel good before falling asleep. You're gonna be asleep for a while, so you might as well put good images to be replayed in your subconscious mind whilst you're asleep. Your subconscious mind doesn't fall asleep when your body's asleep. It works. It literally plays the disc of what your beliefs are. Okay? And I have a video on that as well. I'm going to link it above. But it's really important that when you do fall asleep and when you do visualize, like before you fall asleep, have good emotions, have the best ones that you can come up with, and do affirmations. They really go hand in hand, and do like gratitude affirmations. They are naturally going to make you happier. And do this, like do the visualization, the affirmation, and feeling good as long as you personally feel comfortable with before you fall asleep. So another really important aspect that I want to mention that I have found out for myself, and it really, really helps. And I see myself manifesting my desires so much quicker because I take this aspect in. And it's basically to go to sleep when you are tired. It makes such a big difference, because when we go to sleep when we're not really tired, but we don't really have anything better to do, and we go to sleep, we'll have ideas. We will be occupying our minds with negative ideas a lot of the time, right? We will have negative thoughts come in, worries come in, and sometimes we won't end up falling asleep because we go to sleep too early and we think about stuff, think about our worries, think about the day, all the things that we have to do, right? And we don't want to think about that before we go to sleep. So because that's what's going to be replaying in our minds, and we're going to be waking up and most likely stressed after a while again because we fell asleep being stressed. So the simplest tip that I can give, and it's super effective, is to go asleep when you're tired, and don't go to sleep when you're not tired. And when you're tired, go to bed and literally visualize that, do your affirmations and feel good, and then you fall asleep, and that's it. So you're not going to get bored of visualizing, you're not going to get bored of doing affirmations, and it's not going to get boring. You're just literally going to do it right before you go to sleep. That way you're not going to be thinking negatively, and you're going to make it most effective because you're going to be doing it in that drowsy state of sleep. This is something that I have literally like witnessed for like my own self, and I am manifesting a couple of specific things that I really do desire. And since I've been doing this for like a week, I can see things completely shifting that are even like bizarre and strange to me, because things start shifting, things starts happening. And the really, really good tip is really to go to sleep when you are tired, okay? And if you feel like, I might go to sleep, maybe not. For the girls, do a night routine, make yourself wash your face, take your makeup off, really put consideration into feeling good before you go to sleep. And then when you're tired, go to sleep and do what I said. You will be manifesting in no time. So again, in a nutshell, feel the good feelings, affirm from gratitude, and go to sleep when you're tired, and of course visualize what it is that you desire and focus on that. And it can literally be for like half a minute, it can be for 5 minutes, however long you stay awake in your bed before you go to sleep. Do that. And sometimes we don't have to do it every single night, but really do keep it in mind and try to be as consistent as you can. I personally always affirm myself to sleep in my mind no matter what. And sometimes I'm just like, oh, do I feel like visualizing right now? And if you don't feel like you're gonna want to visualize, then don't push yourself to do it. Just do either the feeling good, the gratitude, or the visualization. But if you really, really want it to manifest fast, and if you want to get your message out there of your manifestation and your desire, then do this and it will really, really help. Honestly, it's completely transformational. That's about it, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I loved making it for you. And if you want more videos like this, then also comment that down below. Also, if you are not part of my Facebook group, the Heaven on Earth community, make sure you join the group. I do lives in there frequently, and I would just love to have you there. We talk about these types of topics and more. Also, follow me on my Instagram. If you don't follow me there, my Instagram is Your Mind is Heaven. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching, then just check out the website or my website in the description section below and reach out. Also, if you're interested in podcasts and if you like listening to podcasts, then go ahead and listen to mine. It's the Talks with Ieva podcast. I share other content than the content that I share on YouTube. So I share different types of topics and a little bit more of my life and my past experiences and my lessons learned and stuff like that. And I'd love for you to come and join. Lots on mindset as well, and I'm sure you will absolutely love it. So have a look at my podcast. Thank you for listening. Again, I love making this video and I cannot wait to see you next time. Bye.